In today's episode of The Tenant, I'm in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I'm in the vibrant Andheri West. Our tenant today is a psychologist who moved from South Mumbai to Andheri West. Why did she do that? What works and what doesn't? Let's meet her. Hi, Misba.
Hello, how are you?
Very
Welcome.
well. Yes, good to see you.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so this is it, huh?
This is it. This is the house that you're talking about.
How big is it place and what's the
So
deal like?
it's a 3 BHK and the place by I think 800 plus hoga mere khyaal se. I'm not very sure about it, but
Okay.
800 plus. तो
3
पक्का ही
BHK,
है.
800 square feet.
800 plus square
And
feet.
this is you and your husband staying here?
This is me and my husband staying here, top floor,
Okay.
which is the 18th floor.
Okay, top floor. Now,
Yes.
what's the best thing about staying on the top floor?
The best thing about staying on this floor is that it has immense amount of sunlight, natural light, and there is lot of cross ventilation because there are a few direction from here. You have lot of cross ventilation and nice windy it becomes. And when it rains also it becomes very beautiful. It looks from up here.
Okay.
So
What's the worst thing about staying on the top floor?
it does become quite hot too during the summers of Mumbai. So that's also a challenge.
Now, Misba is someone who is a very uncommon, trend. You're part of a very unusual trend, uncommon trend. People from South Bombay who come to Andheri West.
Oh yes, long journey.
Okay. How tough is it to shift from SOBO to anywhere? Like SOBO guys have a different belief that anything beyond worldly is like a different country for them.
So right now in the current state, if you ask me, I'm quite well settled, possibly in Andheri West. But when I shifted like almost 15, 16 years back, got married, shifted here, my first thing was to my partner, my husband, and he had a workplace here where he used to come. And I told him, Andheri kaun rehta hai? That's what I told him. And like now.
How did he respond? How did he respond when you told him that?
Though he's very convenient, he very conveniently, nicely answered, that we have work and let's try and see how it fares, and otherwise we can come back here. So I'm like, it's all right, let's give it a try. And it didn't feel at that point of that far to go back to town and do your usual things.
Now, how do you view Andheri West? Have you?
Oh, it's home. It's home. It's home because I find it, and that's something that he also agrees to, that workplace has to be like 2 kilometers from your place. And luckily, when I was doing a job earlier, like almost a decade back, I was into HR also. So I was in HR, then moved into mental health. And all my jobs were here close by. One was in Sub TV Lane, one was at Sanjeev Kapoor's office, which is like Fun Republic. And everything from Shastrinagar was like within 2 kilometers or inside 2 kilometers. So that kind of worked out well. I think in terms of all the facilities also, per se not with respect to the building, but maybe your malls, to your markets, to your theatres, to everything for that matter, entertainment, transport. Andheri is that way quite connected.
Metro, you have a metro.
We have metro right outside our house. Both the metros connecting, like the blue line and the yellow line. And station can be like 10 minutes without traffic in the morning.
But then is Andheri ever without traffic or?
Currently not. I would not say that it's without traffic unless you're going morning like 7 o'clock or something.
Okay. Now you're a psychologist.
Yes, I'm a psychologist.
For a psychologist, do you view a home very differently versus others when you're selecting whatever house you want?
So not really. I would, as a person, as a woman, I would, and I'm very particular also. I'm very organized. I need my things. I'm very cleanliness freak that way.
Okay.
So I do think when I look for a house, and I've hunted a lot, I mean, possibly I know the entire Andheri what building is what now.
You've seen everything. Oh.
I've mostly seen. If you ask me, I may know it.
Okay.
So I do see certain things, I want to look at a Cosmo crowd. I want to see a building which is well maintained, which has facilities with your parking and everything.
So tell me, what is the role of a psychologist? Can they read people? Like, can you read what Vishal is thinking now?
Trust me, you don't want me to do that, or anybody for that matter to do that. Usually people have an understanding, as a psychologist we can read people, but I don't tell them that I know I can't and I don't want to, and I'm sure that you also don't want me to read you because I don't want to know what's happening in your head and what you're thinking. As to answer your earlier question, as a psychologist or a psychotherapist, we help clients, people who come with a problem or a situation, to help them to take up solution that they want to achieve in terms of what is the outcome that they want to achieve. So we facilitate the entire process through different techniques and processes that we have in our kitty. Our belief is that each individual knows what they actually want to achieve in their life. It's somewhere deep down there. We just need to help them to bring it up.
Okay, fair enough. Regarding this house, you said three bedrooms. This is
the sitting space, the hall space that we can call
this part is used quite a bit.
Quite a bit, yeah, quite a bit,
okay.
yeah.
This has a small.
Yeah, it's a small. Yeah, it has all the kitchenette things that you can think of.
Okay.
Like from lemongrass to curry patta and all that.
And this one?
This is the dining space, which we kind of hardly use.
Eating is always done.
Eating is always there. This is more so part for keeping things possibly. Okay. But yeah, when we have people around, obviously useful. So yeah.
Okay, this is the kitchen area.
This is the kitchen area. Yeah, it's quite compact that way, but doable.
It's compact would be, I think, exaggerated. It's a good size.
For a person who feels that kitchen should be huge, it feels compact, but I will take it. I'll take it. So this is a common washroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick.
Okay.
Yeah, a decent size of it.
Okay.
So we can start with
your first bedroom.
First bedroom, which is actually bedroom, because it has three. So there's one more bedroom washroom that's there.
Okay.
That we can look into.
Okay, so that's
yeah.
Okay.
It's an east-facing room, so there's a lot of sunlight.
So tell me, what worked for this apartment? You said that you have now seen almost every building in Andheri West.
Oh yes.
What worked for this apartment, this building?
So we looked actually. We were in the next building earlier, and we had to shift because of certain requirements, and because of that, I searched the entire Lokhandwala back road, Veera Desai, everything for that matter. So this was first with the builder. Okay. Somebody else brought it. And within a month, they gave it to us. Mm-hmm. So they kind of painted and everything that they did. And then I came and Nathan was like, okay, top floor है, मुझे top floor पे रहना है. मैंने बोला यार top floor पे रहना है, that is तो ठीक है. But top floor के साथ में there is going to be a lot of heat, and it's a concern. It's not something I really appreciate, as it is. Bombay has a weather of summers only and rain for that matter. So I was like, ठीक है, let's give it a try. So more so it was his decision. I would have actually looked for something which was not a top floor.
But 18th floor, top floor is because of your husband?
Yeah.
Okay. But this
जो अभी तक balcony में जाके खड़ा नहीं हुआ है खाने के लिए उसके.
Never.
No, I haven't seen him going and standing. I'm like, hello.
So balcony is somewhat like a swimming pool, right? It's there, but it's not
there,
used.
and it's just for there. There's a mental satisfaction. Balcony हमारे पास.
But it's not used.
It's not used. I do go because I have the clothes and linings and everything.
So tell me, South Bombay and Andheri West. Now when you look at it, overall, which one is better?
Overall, which one is better? Right now, being more practical, I think I am going to be on the side of Andheri West. I know people may kill me for that, or I may feel guilty of saying it later on, but I think I will be better off in Andheri West.
Andheri West is better than South Bombay?
I won't say better than South Bombay, but choice-wise right now, I will say Andheri West is better. Looking at the entire logistics, practicality of things, better.
More value for money?
More value for money, yes.
More convenient, more familiar?
More familiar, more doable. As you said, value for money, yes. And with town, obviously there is charm and culture, heritage. But then there can be some shortcomings in terms of the old structure, well, depending upon, and I think the major thing would be about the budget and everything. And it would go up and up with respect to the budgets. So looking at that part of it and the other things.
Yeah, because South Bombay buildings still have a problem when it comes to things like parking and elevators in many buildings.
Yes, you can't just go to town with your car, you driving it. You need a driver with you or a chauffeur with you, or you go by your Ola, Ubers and cabs. So just take your cab and leave it and move around.
But this room is quite
It's spacious.
sizable, yeah?
It's spacious.
This area also.
There's that's something that we've converted into a storage and a wardrobe kind of a thing. And then that's the balcony. That's
This is the very very little used balcony of yours.
very little used balcony of the house.
Okay.
It is in the lane, so it's in the lane of Sakanagar. Like,
What does Andheri West have that South Bombay does not have?
cost is the major part.
Anything else as a location that you think Andheri West
Obviously, the heritage buildings, the charm of it.
has?
This is more like a modern, contemporary kind of a thing where everything is there, but here it is more. There's buildings around you.
I can see parrots.
Oh yeah. There are three of them who are regularly there on this wire.
Okay.
Yeah, in the evenings and the mornings you'll find them.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, you do get parrots on this floor. There are sparrows out there on the balcony with the pots and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, it's good, nice. Feels better.
So you're fully settled now in Andheri.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I was the first bedroom.
Yeah,
this
this
is the
is-
big balcony which is not used by you or your husband too much.
No, I do occasionally step in.
Okay.
Not like that. I will definitely utilize the space.
And this will be what?
This is the second room. So workspace more. Yeah. This is where my husband sits. Works here.
Vishal.
So his workspace, recording space, everything work related.
So psychologists are also content creators, right?
Yes.
Fun. Shifa showed me some of the activities you all do.
Yeah.
So,
They're quite fun actually when you understand them how that happens.
how it happens, yeah. Okay, it's a nice cozy room.
Yes.
Gets the job done.
Yes. So
Okay.
same balcony. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And then this is the third bedroom, which has the washroom and
Good size washroom.
good size washroom. Yes, that's a good size washroom. This is a room where I sit and work. And since we are working from home,
So tell me, if you both are psychologists,
yeah.
you both are work from home, do you all even need to be in Andheri West? Or you can be anywhere, right?
We can be anywhere. That is a $1 million question, and please don't ask me in front of him because I may have to again move somewhere because he's quite somebody. He's like, we can stay somewhere else also besides Mumbai.
Yeah, you can go to Nasik or Patna or something.
Anywhere on the earth for that matter. But Bombay is something close to my heart. And
But then within Mumbai, you could stay like
Yeah.
in Borivali, Thane,
yeah, that can be done.
Vasai.
But that's where Andheri comes in the picture, no? That from town to Andheri, it's been enough. I don't know how it's going to be ahead.
Okay.
And
मतलब एक बार जिंदगी में डाउनग्रेड हो गया साउथ बॉम्बे से अंधेरी अभी अंधेरी यू कैन नॉट गो
yeah,
टू
बस हो
वसाई
गया
और
बस हो गया जाना है तो कहीं ऊपर जाते हैं लोग the graph a little above, maybe out of country or something like that. If given a choice, I'll definitely go back to town. You know, with budget and everything getting into place, I would not mind. But maybe I'll not find that in same budget a 3 BHK there. So of course you have to see the logistics, the practicality of it, and I like South Bombay as much as that can. I go there whenever I'm there. I mean, it brings me back to the entire thing.
So this room has no bed.
This room doesn't have a bed, but it does have a sofa which can be converted into a bed if I have friends, families, people around, so can be used that way. Because obviously I do work and some recordings here, so I need that space.
Tell me, since you mentioned that it's only two of you all, is it because you're a psychologist and you understand human behavior that you both are a couple that doesn't have kids? Is there some connection to that? Or
No, not really. So I think it's that time where we took our own time to be ourselves, to, you know, explore work. Because I changed the field from HR to psychology to mental health. He was already in this field from beginning, and we have been traveling with work otherwise. जब सोचने का वो था, you know, that we should plan, think, and we didn't kind of pay heed to it. And when once we actually paid heed to it, like, okay, it's all right not to have also. I mean, it's the personal choice.
I think right now that's a very fast growing trend. Now I think at least in urban cities, it's only no kids or one kid. That
No kids
concept
or
of two
one
kids
kid.
is gone now.
Yeah, it's not that I love children that way. Both of us for that matter. But I think things have turned out in a way in which we have kind of made that understanding that it's all right. We can work it out like this.
So basically, you like kids, just that you like others' kids.
Others kids चल जाएगा.
That way.
चल जाएगा.
Okay. And tell me, do
अपने के पीछे फिर वो at least 18 साल तो देने ही देने पड़ेंगे.
Right, true.
And it comes with a cost. Let's be practical that way also.
Do psychologists negotiate very differently? Like when it comes to landlords?
I don't know about psychology. As a Gujarati, I will definitely negotiate. I will definitely do that.
But the combination of Gujarati plus psychology, is there some negotiation?
Yeah,
approach
you
that
can
all
use
do?
the some wording, some tactics to make sure that the negotiation falls at the it comes on your side possibly. But I have not consciously done it.
So regarding this place, what's the one thing which you don't like about Andheri West or this residence? क्या चीज अच्छी नहीं है? ये जगह किसके लिए नहीं चलेगी?
किसके लिए नहीं चलेगी? That way I don't know, except for Andheri West, if you ask me, in totality.
Oh, this part of Andheri West. Andheri West is a big node that way.
No. So this part, especially the link road and everything, the traffic, the bad roads, no pathways, and the civic sense and I think the traffic sense has become really poor for people. So it's really bad. I mean, I used to first vouch for it when I used to go outside 2 tiers, 3 tiers. मैंने क्या करते हो तुम लोग हमारे शहर को देखो. And now I'm like, what to tell them about it? So yeah, that's something.
I think wrong side driving, the amount I see in Andheri West and Kurla, that's I think amongst the peak.
Wrong side driving and the two-wheelers go like crazy and they don't want to wait on the right side also for that matter. So that becomes very unpleasant. Yeah. Otherwise, this lane, this building, standalone-wise, they are all good with water, electricity, everything in place.
Do you miss the roads of South Bombay?
Oh, I definitely miss. But right now, looking at the conditions, I'm not missing it much because of the construction and the metro work and all that is going on. It was a task the few months back when I was there. I'm like, this is not helping.
How often do you visit South Bombay now?
Now I don't go every month, maybe two months में एक बार possibly, or if my work asks me, work related meetings or something, going and meeting friends other way. But usually I go in late in the evening, so then by that time थोड़ा खाली हो जाता है.
Okay. So, how much rent are you paying for this place?
This place right now is 85. 85, yeah.
So 3-bedroom, 800 square feet.
800 plus.
800 plus. And I can see a lot of balconies you have.
Yeah, the part, I think what kind of he also got attracted to was the balcony part. Because it has balconies in all the rooms and the hall and the kitchen. So yeah, this is the balcony of this room. And again, it falls in the same lane of the rooms and the building for that matter.
This side is a full contrasting view. You have the slums here.
Yeah, we have the slums and we have we have everything. We can see the Yashraj studio also from here.
Okay, Yashraj studio is here. No?
Yeah, you can actually see. Can you see the logo?
Okay, yeah. That's all the sparring actors. And, all keep hovering around.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what next for you? What's your next scene in the housing level? You want to be staying in Andheri West forever?
So plans forward, I don't know Andheri West or not. I would love to be here and get a house, but definitely buy a house in the next 1 year.
खरीदना है घर?
खरीदना है.
क्यों?
Okay, I'll go very old school. That that safety part of it, or maybe the comfort part of that. You should have a house. Maybe that's the mindset behind it.
So basically now the time for staying on rent you have more than that.
Yeah, I think 15 years is good enough, I think.
But then buy in Andheri West or South Bombay?
Yes.
Or in your case you can even go to Indore, right?
I can.
Your jobs.
Yeah.
Or Indore or any place.
Up.
And would you want to buy a home in a place which has amenities? What's the scene like? This is like a standalone building.
This is a standalone building. There aren't much amenities, just a small gym in the building, and that's about it. And a podium parking for that matter.
So this you buy, you'd want to get a building?
Yeah, at least some part of it. Maybe a good gym inside. Gated, I'm not very sure. I'm not very aware about them. Gated community is good, but when you have like 10 buildings in the gated community, it's too much possibly, I feel. So maybe a 5-4 gated is also good enough. That way it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, Misba, thank you for coming on the Tenant.
Thank you so much.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Time for the report card. This is a 3 BHK apartment of almost 800 square feet plus with balconies. in a standalone building with a basic set of amenities. Location is Andheri West, a very vibrant but chaotic suburb on the Western Line. It's a self-sufficient zone in a way, from offices, cafes, bars, schools, restaurants, all of it. Connectivity, metro connectivity very strong via 2 lines. The railway station is not very close by. Road connectivity to the Western Express Highway, that takes some degree of time. Traffic issues are strong. All in all, if you're a person that wants to be in this vibrant vicinity, able to battle through the traffic challenges of this neighborhood, this is a sort of location and project that can be considered. Are you looking for the perfect home? Stop looking around, scan the QR code and explore from thousands of rental properties, read resident reviews and make an informed decision with 99acres.com.